Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy. My channel's Finding Value. We're going to do our daily uranium technical analysis update. And I'm going to show you kind of some patterns and what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, actually, I drew the pattern here, so we'll get right into it. Again, this is just my financial opinion. Don't take it as advice. And here we go. So here's uranium. This is the uranium price. Again, we were up a little bit today. I think we were up another 20 cents. We're coming into some resistance at this $40 mark. And I think we're just going to take some time here. Looking at what I'm looking for. This was the big move higher in the up candlestick body days, right through here. Big momentum. We've got a reversal day of momentum here where we traded throughout the day and it reversed and closed down. We've got some down candlesticks, and what I want to see is a pattern where we have a big buying upward pressure, which we've seen. I want to see small sell-offs and then maybe a reversal day like that, and then I think we're probably going to head higher. So this is what I'm looking for. The right-hand red candlesticks here is what I'm trying to find and see. I don't want a huge sell-off that just comes way down here. I want to see something that looks similar to this. And what do we see with URNM, North Shore Global Uranium Mining? We've got the big buying pressure coming all the way up, and we're starting to see these little sell-off, these little down days. That's what we want to see. And the volume died off. This surge higher, people are holding on to their shares, and not too many people are selling too much, a little bit of profit taking. Could we come back here? Maybe, maybe not. But there's our little candlesticks. The sellers aren't coming in here and selling this off. People are not afraid. Same thing with CCJ. We even had some buyers today. Good response. We did come back and almost backtest this area yesterday. We'll see where we're going to go. Doesn't look too bad. Next Gen Energy, it could still pull back a little bit, but it's not getting whomped up here. The sellers aren't coming in and selling the heck out of it. So it looks okay. It's not too bad. I want to see small little contracted down days if we're going to get some. Fission Uranium Corporation, again, it's not getting whomped. I like to see a couple more little down days. Maybe we did fill this gap here. And then I want to see the buyer step in, push it higher. Global Atomic. See, we got the bearish engulfing pattern. We got a nice little down day. Are we going to get a nice little, are we going to have a pattern that looks something like this? Because the opening and closing prices is contracting where the buyers equal the sellers and we have a reversal candlestick to move on up. Global Atomic looks like it's contracting in its opening and closing price, and it's starting to equal the buyers and sellers. So this might be a very small sell-off, maybe to the 280 level. Almost like I called that. But sometimes it doesn't work out like that, guys. I'm just throwing areas of support and what we could potentially see. But this looks very nice. We might see a small down day tomorrow, and it's up to you on what you want to do. Goviax, a little bit of selling pressure. Again, maybe a couple down days, and then we'll see what happens. Back to 28, 27 cents maybe, or maybe a little bit above it. Bannerman, nice day of response with the buyers. There's not too many sellers here. That's good. It's giving us signals that we're at this kind of 16-cent level, 17-cent level, and we've got buyers. We came up pretty quick. There's a lot of people who bought in here, and they're not selling. They're holding on. Doesn't look too bad. Deep yellow, too little, a sell-off day here, a little bit of a sell-off day, not too bad. People are holding on. The volume's low. This looks pretty promising. We could see a move higher at any point, or another small little down day. It's looking good. Forces Metals held strong today. It wasn't a huge blowout strong day of a selling day. It didn't increase in momentum. Basically, it gapped down and held steady. And we've got nice support through here. Looks good. UEC's looking good. I like the little wicks at the bottom where it trades down and buyers buy it back up a little bit. So maybe we have another small down day, or maybe we head higher. Looks good. And we've got 3 little down days, all with about the same momentum. Little wick at the bottom. Let's see if we can get a wick at the bottom and reverse higher. We call it a hammer pattern. A hammer pattern looks like this guy here. We have a wick at the bottom. People are going to get scared. They'll sell out a little bit, and then the buyers will come in and buy it back up and create a little hammer-looking type pattern. That's kind of what I'm expecting. This is almost a hammer pattern here. So we have that a sell-off. The buyers bought it back up. The sellers sold off a little bit again, but the volume is dying off. I think the buyers could come in here and push this higher at any time. Encore Energy, we did a back test in this area back here. Looks pretty good. Doesn't look too bad. Uranium Royalty Corp is holding strong. Looks good here at this support line at about $3 and up. That looks good. International Consolidated Uranium doesn't look too bad. Little sell-off, and then the wick at the bottom, a hammer pattern. Baseload, a little bit more selling pressure here. You might see it come back a little bit farther, I should say, farther. Lower volume, though. People are holding on. Canalaska, we've got the big sell-off day and then a smaller sell-off day. The momentum is slowing down to the downside. We're going to have big upward buying pressure, small little pullback, and then we'll see if the buyers step in and stomp on it. LEU, same thing. Nice little wick at the bottom, contracted in the momentum. We'll see what happens. Peninsula Energy, again, we're just starting the turn roll over a little bit. We'll see if the buyers step in or if we have one more small down day, perhaps. Boss Energy doesn't look too bad. And Laramide Resources, again, the sellers aren't coming in here and smoking it, so that looks good. 2 little small down days for Denison Mines. Now we just need to wait for the buyers to come in here and romp it higher above this $150-ish, $160-ish area. We just got to wait for the buyers now. Fission 3.0, much more volatile. Big selling day here. Not many sellers today. It could turn around quick. And that's what I've got. I mean, this is more or less a good representation of the overall sector. If I didn't go over your particular stock, more than likely, just pull up a chart on stockcharts.com and you're going to see a similar pattern to this. Overall, looks very good. It looks like the buyers are in control. It doesn't look like people are selling uranium. To me, it looks like we're just having this little sell-off, a little pullback, and then we'll see if the buyers come in and romp it higher. Is it going to happen tomorrow or the day after? We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm remaining positive on the sector. It looks pretty good. And let's hope that the buyers come in here at some point and romp it higher. If you guys like this content, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for listening. This is Finding Value.